speaker. I see that we have a speaker ready. So we are now moving to another sunny country in the heart of Europe, to Cyprus. And I'm very pleased to present George Georgiou, a senior partner of Fiat Group, who will be talking to us about Cypriot Real Estate Market, new trends for 2021 and immigration opportunities. George, can you tell, do you hear me well?
I hear you relatively well, yes, thank you.
Great, we do hear you well as well. So please, you can start your presentation. This virtual stage is fully yours for the next 30 minutes.
Thanks so much. First of all, good day to you all and welcome. I'm here to discuss the Cypriot real estate market, the new trends for 2021 and immigration opportunities. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is George Georgiou, qualified as a solicitor in London, and since 2005 been a senior partner of Fiat Group. I believe it's essential to discuss and inform you of the exciting trends in Cyprus from 2021. Fiat Group was established in 1992 and today offers immigration, business and real estate investment opportunities globally. We have partners throughout Europe, Asia and the USA. Fiat Group have offices in Cyprus, London, USA and of course Ukraine. Countries we provide our services are visible from this slide. Cyprus has long established itself as a thriving business hub with a vast array of investment opportunities in key growth sectors of the economy. The island's ideal strategic location, advanced infrastructure and high quality of life do not only represent key reasons to relocate and live on the island, but also at the heart of an investor's choice to invest in Cyprus. The island is an ideal investment gateway to the European Union, as well as a portal for investment outside the EU, particularly in the Middle East, India and China. As a member of the wider EU and Eurozone community, Cyprus ensures safety and stability for investors, while also offering them market access to more than 500 million EU citizens. The local infrastructure is ideally suited for business people who need to get things done, thanks to its modern road network, extensive port facilities and 2 new international airports. Travel and transport in and beyond Cyprus is fast, efficient and, of course, cost effective. Now, the economic view, the figures in this slide were collected from different official sources and surveys. Despite the pandemic, Cyprus remains an attractive investment destination. More than one half of the total sample investors, 56%, are optimistic about the next 3 years. These findings compare favourably with those of other more mature European markets, as well as the overall European market, where positive sentiment stands at 39%. Now, it's worth noting that the sample of established investors appear even more optimistic. 83% of established investors expecting an improvement in accordance with Ernst & Young survey, very well-known firm. The investors recognise the high reliance of the country on a small number of sectors. There's a pressing need for the Cypriot economy to diversify its traditional dependence on sectors beyond tourism, real estate and professional services. Now, key benefits. Investors in general feel that the following benefits of Cyprus are of paramount importance in their selection of Cyprus as an attractive investment destination. Now let's talk about the tax system. Cyprus offers an attractive and transparent tax regime, fully compliant with EU, OECD and international laws and regulations, providing access to an extensive network of more than 60 double tax treaties and maintaining a corporate tax rate of only 12.5%, one of the lowest in the European Union. Cyprus offers international investors and domestic businesses confidence to invest, grow and prosper. Now, some of the main features of the Cyprus tax system include zero tax on dividends, exemption on disposal of securities, for example, shares, bonds, debentures, no withholding taxes, no succession taxes, no capital gains tax, except, of course, for disposal of real estate in Cyprus, or shares or company holdings in real estate in Cyprus, to the extent gains are attributable to the real estate holding. In addition, attractive intellectual property regimes, tonnage tax for shipping companies, legal and regulatory framework. Cyprus' legal system, as many know, is based on English common law principles and is widely recognised as a business-friendly and effective system that ensures transparency and reliability in business practice, offering foreign businesses a familiar and reliable framework within which to operate. Cyprus' legal system is also fully compliant with the European Union and regulations and EU anti-money laundering directives. Human capital, access to talent, youngest population and workforce in the whole of the EU, 55% of which have professional degrees. Cypriots speak English, amongst other languages of course, and due to the established British educational institutions throughout Cyprus, universities and colleges which provide a wide range of vocational programs, Cyprus residents and citizens use the opportunities, improving their skills and qualifications, high quality of life. Now, according to established investors, quality of life tops the list of strengths, closely followed by the telecommunications, digital infrastructure and stable political social environment. Now, the major developments, as you will observe from the following slides, Cyprus, together with strong cooperation with various countries, are involved in major developments in the energy sector, both oil and gas, which strengthens the appeal of Cyprus as an investment location. In addition, 1.2 billion euros has been agreed in developing a 1,000 berth marina and port in Larnaca, together with the development of high-rise buildings, shopping areas, residence and recreational venues. Our investment opportunities, allow me now to inform you of the exciting new investment projects becoming available from 2021. It is said Larnaca will resemble the likes of Cannes or Nice in the very near future due to the investors from abroad who recognise the long-term financial gains. After real estate, there is a growing interest in the field of hospitality, such as branded hotels and service apartments, offering a fixed and guaranteed rental return. In addition, with regard to education, Cyprus, as a result of Brexit, is attracting students from around Europe, including the UK, and due to the British standard of education offered by its universities, as much lower costs require accommodation for students such as halls of residence. Last but not least, healthcare is very much in people's minds, particularly with this pandemic. Therefore, the healthcare sector, particularly private hospitals, clinics, pharmacies, are an attractive investment. Here you will see Radisson Beach Resort, completion September of this year. The project consists 202 newly built and fully refurbished rooms, including standard rooms, superior rooms, junior suites, pool garden rooms, garden view rooms, all modern, elegantly designed. The resort is located directly on a spectacular award-winning blue flagged sandy beach in the heart of the Larnaca tourist area. The beach resort is based on renovation of existing hotel, was operating for the past 30 years and for the last 5 years was operating at an average of 92% occupancy through the year. Investments in preferable convertible shares and redeemable shares with guaranteed return rental income. Following slide, executive residence by Best Western, services hotel apartments, completions due December next year, I beg your pardon, December 2022. It's ideally located again at the waterfront area of Larnaca, behind the port, the marina and Blue Flag beaches. The vibrant city centre and landmark locations are within a few minutes' walk. The design and orientation of the building offers residents and visitors panoramic sea and city views. Number of units are 33. Size of apartments approximately 40.9 square metres to 66.5 square metres. Now the price per square metre ranges from 3.9 to 4.5 euros. Ideal stay for leisure and business travellers alike. They're well appointed, together with a ground floor bar and a restaurant, a rooftop swimming pool and bar. Agreement with Best Western to fully manage and operate the hotel by licensed operator. Residential service apartment development, but it operates as a hotel. The return is around 4% for 3 years. Now the next slide. Executive residency by Best Western, serviced hotel apartments, completed in 2019 and fully sold during even construction period of plan. I include this property as an example of attractiveness of investment to branded service apartments. Now we'll proceed to Blue Sky exclusive collection villas. Completion will be March this year. Now, a recent survey from Financial Express states that 86.8% of the respondents prefer to live in an independent home or villa. The COVID-19 induced pandemic and the subsequent lockdown considerably altered all our lifestyles. The work from home trend has brought in radically drifting demands. Home buyers are now willing to move a little away from the city centre to own properties that fit their needs. A property in the peripherals with excellent connectivity ensures a cleaner, healthier lifestyle, as well as a much needed space to offer villas with private gardens. This project I selected based on demands of our clients to choose a gated project with small amount of villas, 16 of them. The sizes of these villas range from 478 square metres to 500 square metres, the price of which 4,000 to 7,000 euros. It's luxury living, ideal for holiday homes stroke permanent stay, shall we say, and of course 270-degree sea views. It's a smart home system, beachfront location, walking distance to a Blue Flag beach between Larnaca and themselves, so it's easy access to both cities. Next slide, commercial properties investment to business centres. Despite the effects of the COVID pandemic and lockdown, Cyprus office space was dramatically increased in demand, more so than the majority of most other European countries, due to the advantageous tax benefits. Additionally, there exists a fast-track mechanism for licensing and immigration for non-EU nationals. The benefit of obtaining residency in Cyprus through business setup allows non-EU citizens access to European standard of healthcare, education and a safe business environment. Kakие, investing to residence apartments with branded interiors is a win-win case as you purchase luxury lifestyle for yourself, or as a buy-to-rent, where you can get a higher rent from wealthy tenants. As a bright example of such investment opportunities is Kakие, fully serviced 5-star apartments, the luxury interiors of which from Fendi, Versace and Zaha Hadid. Such residential buildings include 24-hour reception, concierge service, fully equipped gym, spa with treatment room, sauna and steam bath, meeting room, exclusive members only clubhouse, children's play area and childcare facilities, Wi-Fi throughout the building, cleaning and gardening services, basement parking for all properties. Now the price, 6,000 to 12,000 euros. Now we come to student accommodation. With the growth of demand from the European Union and non-EU students coming to study in British University in Cyprus at lower costs as a result of Brexit, investing in student property presently is on the rise according to statistics from universities and developers. We at Fjord Group cooperate with major developers building student accommodation and residential apartments for British universities and colleges in Cyprus. The properties are in high demand by individual investors and companies seeking a higher yield and a rental guarantee for 5 years minimum. The project's residential campuses are usually sold during the construction period, and we have availability on the second project with a delivery in December of this year. There will be 17 units, size of them 38 square metres to 90 square metres. We're looking at a price of 4,000 euros. Another location view, the project is located in Larnaca, right next to the main academic site of British University in Cyprus. With the completion and delivery of Phase 1, the project is highly sought after and the demand for accommodation has risen, as I mentioned earlier. The practicality of the location offers easy access to the Larnaca International Airport, the main motorway system that links Larnaca to other major cities, as well as a variety of local amenities like pharmacies, banks, supermarkets, shops, nightlife in the centre of Larnaca, as well as the sandy blue flag beaches. The project features and characteristics are studio, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, consists 6 independent residential buildings, gated project with security, underground level with adequate car parking space, pool, open gym area, table tennis sports facilities, bicycle lanes with bike stands, public transport, bus service, private green areas, services and amenities. The student accommodation has all the facilities and amenities that make life of the student a great experience should they choose to study and live at the British University Cyprus campus. Now, investment in the private hospital. We know that various groups of investors, including foreign ones, have turned their interest towards health related to investment in Cyprus, having introduced a new health system recently which allows foreigners legally residing in Cyprus to access the Cyprus health system, equivalent to that enjoyed by Cypriots. We had the opportunity to visit a couple of operating rehabilitation centres which are mainly foreign-owned and directly connected with local foreign hospitals. These establishments are more like 5-star hotel operations and offer an approximate return of 10%. I would invite you to contact me by email or telephone to discuss any of the investment opportunities I've mentioned, as well as joint ventures, which I will reply to, giving more detailed information. Permanent residence in the EU. There are several ways in obtaining residency rights in Cyprus for investors: for establishing your own Cypriot company, for opening a daughter branch of your overseas company in Cyprus, obtaining permanent residency through investing to a Cyprus property with a minimum 100,000 euros. We also have fast-track permanent unlimited residency through investing 300,000 euros to newly built property. The majority of our clients select the fast-track option as the investor can bring the whole family, including parents and in-laws should you wish. Addresses, conclusion, well, what can I say? I would very much like to thank this audience for your attention and look forward to addressing any questions you may have. On a belated note, I take this opportunity of wishing you all a healthy and prosperous 2021. Thank you.